So you have found your dream house. Now what? Well, hopefully you have signed an offer to purchase with the estate agent and secured the contract of sale. Next, we hope that you've been granted a bond in the amount that you were looking for, and now we, Bavin attorneys, have to process your transfer. So what does that mean? Well, from A to B, or as we like to say, from A agreement to B for Bavin, we will get that house registered into your name as quickly as possible. But first, there are a few administrative steps that need to take place, which are as follows. Step 1. We at Bavin attorneys need your FICA documents, that is, your IDs, your proof of address, and income tax numbers. Step 2. We need to obtain the seller's title deed in order to have it canceled and a new title deed drawn up to be registered into the purchaser's name. We normally find the title deed at the bank of the seller, where he has a bond registered over the property. This bond will also need to be canceled simultaneously. Step 3. Certain taxes or duties also need to be paid on this transaction, and certificates to prove this must be lodged in the deeds office at the same time as the title deed is lodged. These taxes or duties are firstly to the council, where we need to get a rates clearance certificate and which the seller needs to make payment of. Secondly, SARS, the receiver of revenue, needs to be paid transfer duty, which is calculated as a tax relating to the actual purchase price of the property. The purchaser is responsible for the payment of this tax. Step 4 is the making of payments of costs and taxes by the parties, and the signing of the transfer documents. And yay! We're almost there. As soon as all these administrative steps are completed and all the necessary documents have been collected, Bavin attorneys will be ready to lodge the title deed. Lodgement means the handing in of all the documents and certificates for the deeds office to go through thoroughly and to cross-check. And now we are in the waiting game. We must all wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 10 working days before the documents come up on prep. Prep means that Bavin attorneys, together with the bond attorney, can now coordinate in the next couple of days for the registration of the title deed into the purchaser's name and the payment of the proceeds to the seller. And yay, it is now payday for the seller. So to sum that up, the transfer process, if all goes according to plan, can take between 6 to 8 weeks from the granting of the purchaser's bond. And as they say in the classics, everyone lived happily ever after.